I know why light-skinned girls tend to shine in the sunlight. Like beautiful goblets of Egyptian sand, you stand with creation. And I would love to drink till your liquor is gone. Sip every drop till I walk up in the spot like knees cocked with my scully on bent. I can't even walk straight, I'm a drunkard for your love. Sometimes I get so lost in your flavor, yo, I can still savor every time that I tasted. And no drop is wasted, see, I'm trying to get wasted. Give me shots of you till your brew is where my waist is, let me drown. I go crazy for the light wheat brown, like papyrus type skin. Let me write my future on the back of your torso. Let me hold your buttercup body to the sun in midday just to see if red bones drip eggnog. I am a worshiper, but sometimes I feel like a needle in a haystack, cause depending on your mind, I know you get it all the time. And that's unfortunate, cause sometimes ego can ruin a beautiful painting. But see, I know the real reason why light-skinned chicks tend to bling in the sunshine like canary platinum, no diamonds, less hanging from earlobes. I love the way you stroll in, high yellow like grandmother's cornmeal. Something warm in the mornings made just for my soul. Although, as a kid, I really didn't like cornmeal too much. It reminded me of Play-Doh. But there was a lot of other things in life that I did like that was of a high yellow complexion. Like my mother. I can remember like yesterday's breakfast, my mom wrapping up our gifts on Christmas Eve. My brother and I snuck downstairs and stole peeks like candy out of old lady purses, something that we mastered. And one thing that always had me flabbergasted was on Christmas morning. The things that we saw was never what we got. Something like her personality. Cause sometimes it takes the heart's retina to see and decipher through information gathered and comprehended solely by eyesight. My mother is nothing less than a mystery. She walks with ambiguity, pride running over what the gaze cold enough to send chills through a glacier. The way she lags in the shadows makes room for analysis. I'm saying swagger was put in my formula as a baby. Sometimes I feel blessed to be cursed with style, but then again, no know-how. I'm just my mother's child. I am the product of a cottonseed goddess, wrapped with shea butter for skin. I'm saying light-skinned girls tend to twist your boy, cause as a mother should, they tend to fill my void. But don't get it twisted, I am not your typical average nigga. It's not that chocolate covered cuties don't catch my eye, cause truth be told, the last 3 souls I connected to were brews of Auburn and shades of Godiva. And so I know what it feels like. And so I know what it feels like to touch skin that the sun has made love to, placed its hands on and sins to perfection. And who am I to say that in the future my baby won't shed blood with a kinship darker than mine? I'm just saying it's intertwined in my mind to like the light skin, cause that's what my mother is. But I'm not here to debate post-slavery conditioning of most black men, because this is much more deeper than the perfect poster princess propaganda. I hate when I find myself behind the firing squad of anti-high yellow stares who swear light-skinned girls had it easy. Them breezies kill me with that whole false history thing. Cause last time I checked, mulatto-born babies and born to black mothers still felt the same hardships of slavery's peak. And even if you were lucky to have white for a mother, to others you were still nothing less, nothing more than a nigger, only with good hair. And so who cares if you slept in the master's house if your mouth was still shut closed and you screamed that night? Master to slave girls of all different shades, when pronounced correctly, still sounded like monster. Something like a creature from under the bed, only this beast never slept underneath, just chose to get in them. And we say that it's easy. Oh, how lucky you are to have been touched that night like walls in a hall when the switch can't be found. You should be proud that the reason your light skin is evidence of the fact that your grandmother went to the water well, and well, she probably never made it back, at least for another 9 months. And it's crazy, cause we say you're too light to be black, but they say you're too black to be American, and it's funny. So in ode, I tip my hat to all the Swiss coffee shorties in the room right now, because I know that you were always 1 foot over the Nile, yet 2 steps behind Dr. King in the struggle. 1 shade too far to be from the slave ships, yet 2 shades too close to being raped by slave masters. And I got you, cause I know all people give y'all a bad rep, but I know the real reason why light-skinned girls tend to shine in the sunlight. Like God melted a handful of perfect to fashion your essence. So let your evanescent presence play present under my Christmas tree. Only you are the gift that I will not unwrap, because some things are best when left to the mystery. And so to all my light wheat browns, varnished in O'Cray, let me just say, I am a fan.